السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. Welcome to a new episode of our series إن أريد إلا الإصلاح ما استطعت. I hope that you are doing amazingly in Ramadan. I hope that we are all transforming in this Ramadan. It has been amazing so far. I hope that we are really getting the most out of this Ramadan. Today our topic is very critical to any agent of change, to any reformer, to any Muslim. Our topic is about social responsibility and how it's a foundation for community reform. If everyone only cared about themselves, then what would happen to our society? No one would help the poor, no one would defend the oppressed, no one would fix anything that is broken. And subhanAllah, this is exactly the opposite to what Islam teaching us. Because Islam is teaching us that the believer doesn't live in isolation. The believer lives to carry a responsibility for his community. And today, let's dig deeper into this responsibility and how we can further understand it. First and foremost, when the Prophet ﷺ is telling us the example of the believers in their love and compassion for each other, kindness, sympathy for each other, is the example of a single body. If any organ is suffering, the entire body is facing sleepless nights and fever. So here, and obviously that's narrated by in Sahih Muslim. So your problems are my problems, your struggles are my struggles. And when part of the community is weak, the entire community, the entire society suffers. And that's why here you are not living in isolation. The second point here is the Prophet ﷺ also told us that كلكم راع وكلكم مسؤول عن رعيته. Each one of you is a shepherd and each one of you is responsible for his flock. So whether you are a parent, you are a teacher, you are a worker, you are a neighbor, you are facing a responsibility towards the society at large. And a true Muslim does not say, it's not my problem. And obviously, the third hadith that is just like really incentivizing you and I to put in the effort towards the society at large and to put in the effort towards making the society a better place. Like the Prophet ﷺ told us, the most beloved people to Allah are those who are the most beneficial to others. And that's like a hadith Hasan also. And here, if you are truly focused on yourself, then this means that you are missing the entire point about Islam. And obviously the Prophet ﷺ did give us numerous examples about how to give for the sake of Allah, how to help the poor, how to help the needy, how to feel for others, how to support the weak and all of that. But in order for us to be practical, how do we make it happen? Number one, help someone in need. Make it a habit for you in this Ramadan on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. Try to devote some time to help someone who is in need. This is fairly straightforward, but it's immense when it comes to its like impact on you and its value in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The second one here is try to support a cause. Try to volunteer for a cause that is of value. And again, the cause that pleases you or that excites you may be different than the cause that excites me. But it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, join a local charity. MashaAllah, our community is full of charities that are homegrown, that are doing amazing work in all corners of the globe. It doesn't matter. Whatever that is exciting you, put in that time and effort, and remember that your currency in this time is your currency in this life is your time. So try to benefit others from your time, and that will eventually benefit yourself as well. And finally, be there for the oppressors. Advocate. We live in a time where there is social justice everywhere, injustice everywhere. So be there, speak up, share awareness for each and every one of the problems that are of worry to you and to the entire Muslim Ummah. So to conclude here, a true believer never asks, what can I get? What's in it for me? The believer asks, how can I give? So, and what can I give? So let this Ramadan be the opportunity for you and I to change ourselves, and let it be the Ramadan where we live for a bigger cause, bigger than ourselves, our desires, our wants, our needs. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to have this Ramadan as a game-changing Ramadan for all of us. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. جزاكم الله خيرا. السلام عليكم.